You are not defined by the setbacks you've faced, but by how you've risen from them. What sets you apart isn't luck or privilege. It's your refusal to stay down, your ability to turn pain into progress, and your determination to carve your own path no matter how many times life knocks you off course. You don't rely on applause or approval. Your strength comes from within, and that makes you unstoppable. Every fall you've endured has been a lesson, every failure a stepping stone. It's not just about bouncing back, it's about coming back sharper, stronger, and more determined than ever. This video is for the men who rise. Watch to understand why your resilience is your superpower and how to channel it into an extraordinary life. Let's begin. Number 1. Failure as a blueprint for mastery. Failure is a word that makes most people freeze. It's a source of fear, shame, or even avoidance. But for the Sigma male, failure isn't an end. It's a tool, a resource, and a critical part of the journey. Where others see failure as defeat, the Sigma male sees it as data. Each setback is analyzed, broken down, and studied with sharp precision, not to dwell on the loss, but to uncover what went wrong and why. This isn't just a surface-level reflection. It's an in-depth process of turning failure into a guide for success. The Sigma male approaches it methodically, asking tough questions. Was it a flawed plan, poor timing, a lack of preparation? He dives into every detail, not to point fingers, but to extract lessons. Because he understands one powerful truth: failure doesn't define him, how he learns from it does. Most people are paralyzed by the thought of falling short, but a Sigma male is different. He's not afraid of making mistakes, because he knows mistakes are part of the path forward. What matters is using those mistakes to refine his approach. Each failure sharpens his skills, strengthens his resolve, and forces him to evolve. This mindset separates the Sigma male from the crowd. While others dwell on what went wrong or try to avoid failure altogether, he uses it as a blueprint, a map that shows him what's broken and how to fix it. This willingness to confront failure head-on, to dissect it without ego or excuses, is what allows him to rise where others remain stuck. To the Sigma male, failure isn't just a hurdle. It's an opportunity to build something better, smarter, and stronger every single time. Number 2. The power of emotional neutrality. Pain is an inevitable part of life, but how we handle it sets us apart. For Sigma males, emotions don't control them. They guide them with clarity and purpose. They don't react to pain with anger or frustration, nor do they let it consume them. Instead, they step back, detach themselves from the noise, and analyze the situation with calm precision. It's not about suppressing emotions, it's about mastering them. This emotional neutrality gives them an edge. When life throws a curveball, they don't let bitterness cloud their vision. They don't waste energy on blaming others or replaying what went wrong. Instead, they focus on what's next, on how to turn the situation around. By staying composed, they can see solutions where others see chaos. This ability to remain steady amidst the storm makes their rebound not just quick but purposeful. It's not that Sigma males don't feel the pain. They do, but they refuse to let it take over their lives. While others spiral into resentment or self-pity, a Sigma male channels that energy into rebuilding, learning, and growing. Emotional neutrality isn't about being cold or indifferent. It's about choosing not to let life's blows break them. This mindset isn't easy. It takes discipline to quiet the inner turmoil and think clearly when everything feels like it's falling apart. But it's this calm, deliberate approach that sets Sigma males apart. They rise from every setback stronger because they don't waste time fighting battles they can't win, like trying to change the past. Instead, they adapt, recalibrate, and move forward with renewed focus. And that ability to process pain without drama is what makes them unstoppable in the face of life's toughest challenges. Number 3. Self-initiated reinvention. Most people change only when they're backed into a corner, when circumstances leave them no other choice. But a Sigma male approaches life differently. He doesn't wait for the warning signs to become emergencies. Instead, he takes a proactive approach, constantly assessing his own strengths, weaknesses, and blind spots. This self-awareness drives him to evolve long before life forces his hand. To a Sigma male, stagnation is the real enemy. He knows that staying the same in a world that's always shifting is a recipe for failure. That's why he embraces reinvention, not as a reaction but as a strategy. He doesn't cling to outdated habits, mindsets, or methods just because they've worked in the past. Instead, he questions everything, ruthlessly identifying what's no longer serving him and adapting before it becomes a problem. This process isn't easy. Reinvention demands honesty, the kind that makes most people uncomfortable. It means confronting your own flaws and stepping out of your comfort zone. But the Sigma male understands that comfort is often the enemy of growth. He willingly dismantles parts of himself to build something better, knowing that real strength comes from evolution, not stubbornness. By taking charge of his transformation, a Sigma male stays ahead of the curve. He's not caught off guard by life's challenges because he's already prepared himself for what's coming. This mindset isn't about perfection, it's about constant improvement. While others resist change until it's too late, he thrives on it, using reinvention as a tool to stay sharp, relevant, and ready for anything. It's this forward-thinking mentality that makes him resilient, adaptable, and ultimately unstoppable, no matter what life throws his way. Number 4. Master of psychological resilience. For Sigma males, setbacks are not setbacks. They are opportunities for mental conditioning. Every failure, every struggle, and every disappointment serves to fortify their psychological resilience. While others might view these moments as burdens, Sigma males treat them like a workout for their mind. They understand that real strength isn't just physical, it's mental toughness, and this is built through adversity. When most people encounter challenges, they become frustrated, discouraged, or even defeated, but not the Sigma male. Instead of letting a difficult situation break him, he embraces it, using it to strengthen his resolve. Each fall becomes a lesson, each failure a tool for personal growth. Over time, this process thickens his skin and sharpens his mind, making him less susceptible to the emotional turmoil that so easily overwhelms others. This resilience isn't something that happens overnight. It's cultivated through constant exposure to hardship and the ability to bounce back with a renewed sense of determination. Sigma males don't allow setbacks to define them. Instead, they redefine themselves after every obstacle, becoming even more capable and unshakable in the face of future challenges. The result is that they become masters of their own minds. While others struggle to recover from the slightest setback, Sigma males view each challenge as just another opportunity to prove to themselves how much stronger they can become. Their resolve deepens, their confidence grows, and their ability to navigate life's toughest moments becomes second nature. Ultimately, their ability to turn adversity into fuel for growth makes them incredibly resilient, allowing them to face anything that comes their way with a calm and unwavering strength. Number 5. Unafraid to start over. For a Sigma male, starting over isn't a sign of failure, it's a chance for reinvention. He understands that sometimes the only way to truly grow is to let go of what no longer serves him and rebuild from scratch. Whether it's a career shift, a relationship change, or simply reassessing his goals, he isn't afraid to wipe the slate clean if it means creating something better. Where most people might see starting over as a setback, the Sigma male sees it as an opportunity to refine his approach and align himself with a higher version of himself. He's not held back by past choices, regrets, or attachments. If something isn't working, he doesn't hesitate to burn it down and start fresh, knowing that the process will only lead him to something stronger and more suited to his evolving vision. This ability to embrace new beginnings requires a level of courage that many people lack. It means confronting uncertainty, facing the discomfort of change, and being willing to leave behind familiar comforts. But Sigma males don't shy away from this discomfort, they thrive in it. They see each fresh start as a chance to course correct, to learn, and to move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Refusing to cling to outdated versions of himself, the Sigma male continuously evolves. He doesn't let fear of the unknown or judgment from others hold him back. Starting over isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It's a sign of his resilience, his adaptability, and his commitment to always moving forward no matter what. Number 6. He rewrites the narrative. A Sigma male refuses to accept the victim role that society often tries to assign him. He doesn't let external circumstances or setbacks define his identity. Instead, he takes control, grabs the pen, and rewrites his own story. He doesn't wait for permission or seek approval from others. He lives life on his terms, determined to shape his narrative as he sees fit. When most people encounter hardship, they may see themselves as victims of their circumstances, trapped in a story they didn't choose. Not the Sigma male. He looks at every setback as a challenge to overcome, a puzzle to solve. If life deals him a difficult hand, he doesn't wallow in self-pity. He steps up and plays the cards in front of him with intent. Each failure becomes a lesson, and each rejection becomes redirection. For him, no experience is wasted. Every moment, no matter how painful, is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. His life is not a tragedy, it's an epic, and he's the hero of his own story. Sigma males understand that greatness isn't handed to anyone. It's earned, written by the choices they make and the way they respond to life's challenges. They embrace every twist, turn, and obstacle as part of their journey, reframing struggles as stepping stones toward their ultimate goals. He never lets others define his worth or dictate his path. The Sigma male is a writer, not a reader of his own life. He knows that the greatest heroes are often misunderstood and that true power comes from owning his narrative completely. Every chapter he writes moves him closer to the life he's meant to live. Number 7. He doesn't seek pity, he demands respect. The Sigma male doesn't seek pity, he demands respect. While many people wear their struggles like badges of sorrow, looking for validation or sympathy, the Sigma male takes a different approach. He doesn't need others to feel sorry for him or offer hollow words of encouragement. Instead, he transforms his scars into silent trophies, marks of his strength and endurance that need no explanation. His journey, with all its hardships, speaks for itself. He doesn't need to broadcast his pain to prove his resilience. Unlike those who wear their wounds as a way to draw attention or sympathy, the Sigma male simply carries on. His struggles are part of his story, but they don't define him, they refine him. His actions, not his words, command respect. His resilience is evident in the way he faces challenges, handles adversity, and pushes forward without complaint. People respect him not because he talks about his pain, but because they see how he moves through life with quiet strength. The Sigma male doesn't make excuses or look for someone to fix his problems. He deals with them himself, letting his character shine through in the process. His unspoken resilience is his greatest asset, and it's this inner strength that earns him the respect of others. His scars, silent and unspoken, tell a story of endurance, growth, and the unyielding will to rise no matter how many times he's knocked down. Number 8. He becomes harder to break. With every fall, the Sigma male becomes harder to break. He doesn't crumble under pressure or let life's challenges shake him to his core. Instead, he builds layers of emotional armor, each one stronger than the last. But this isn't about becoming numb to the world. It's about gaining clarity. Through each setback, he sharpens his ability to discern what truly matters and what doesn't. He learns not just to survive, but to protect his energy from the things and people that drain it. This emotional armor isn't a shield to keep people out, but a safeguard for his peace. The Sigma male knows that not everything deserves his attention or reaction. Life throws countless distractions and emotional triggers at him, but he's learned to step back and evaluate them. He's mastered the art of choosing his battles. His resilience makes him emotionally untouchable, not because he's distant or aloof, but because he understands the true value of guarding his inner calm. His emotional strength isn't about denying feelings or pretending to be invincible. It's about having the wisdom to protect what matters most, his peace of mind. When life gets overwhelming or people try to push his buttons, the Sigma male remains grounded. He doesn't let temporary emotions dictate his state of being. He's learned that the best way to thrive is not to be unaffected by pain, but to rise above it and move forward with purpose. Not reacting to every storm, but staying steady through them all. Number 9. Allies with discomfort. While most people instinctively avoid discomfort, seeking comfort and ease as much as possible, Sigma males take a different approach. They don't run from hardship, they welcome it. For them, discomfort is not something to fear or avoid. It's a necessary part of the growth process. They understand that true growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you're pushed to your limits and forced to adapt. This willingness to embrace discomfort is what separates them from the average person. Where others flinch at challenges, the Sigma male sees them as a chance to build resilience, sharpen his skills, and test his endurance. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, discomfort is viewed as a tool, a catalyst that accelerates personal development. By regularly stepping into the uncomfortable, Sigma males build a tolerance to life's pressures. They know that the harder the test, the more valuable the lesson. Instead of shying away from challenges, they dive into them, learning to operate at their best under difficult conditions. This strengthens their character, making them not only more capable but more adaptable in the face of adversity. Embracing discomfort allows Sigma males to rise above the mediocrity of those who seek to avoid struggle. It teaches them that growth comes from pushing past pain, fear, and resistance. The endurance they develop is what enables them to handle life's toughest moments with a calm, unshaken confidence. By continuously stepping into discomfort, Sigma males don't just survive life's challenges, they thrive in them. Number 10. Eyes always on the long game. While most people get caught up in the immediate, chasing quick wins and reacting to every setback, the Sigma male keeps his focus firmly on the long game. He doesn't waste time mourning short-term losses or getting distracted by temporary failures. To him, every step, whether forward or backward, is part of a larger plan, a building block towards something greater. Sigma males understand that success is rarely immediate. They know the value of patience and strategic thinking. When others get frustrated or impatient, looking for quick fixes or instant gratification, the Sigma male stays calm and methodical, knowing that each setback is just a part of the process. It's not about one moment of victory or failure. It's about the cumulative result of consistent effort over time. This long-term mindset allows them to weather storms that might derail others. They don't waste energy on the small stuff or obsess over fleeting challenges. Instead, they view every obstacle as a lesson, a necessary detour in the grand scheme of things. Their focus is on building a solid foundation for future success, even if that means sacrificing short-term satisfaction. What sets the Sigma male apart is this relentless drive toward long-term greatness. While others get caught in the chaos of the now, he's quietly stacking the steps that will carry him to where he wants to go. Every fall, every challenge, every rejection is just another part of the staircase he's building, leading him higher, closer to his true potential. And when others look back and wonder how he got there, they'll realize it was his unshakable focus on the bigger picture that made all the difference. In wrapping up, the Sigma male doesn't let life's blows knock him down for long. He might fall, but he always rises, stronger and wiser. Unlike most, he doesn't seek validation or approval after a setback. Instead, he uses every failure as a lesson, a tool for reinvention. His resilience isn't about being immune to pain, it's about using that pain to grow and push forward. He knows that every fall is just another step towards success, another part of his journey that builds his character and sharpens his will. If you resonate with this, you're not just someone who survives, you're someone who thrives through adversity. You're a Sigma male. You don't fear the struggle, you embrace it because you understand that without it, there is no true growth. Every challenge you face, every setback you endure, only serves to make you more determined, more focused, and more unstoppable. So remember, your ability to rise after every fall is what sets you apart. Keep pushing forward, keep learning from every experience, and never let the world convince you that you're anything less than extraordinary. Stay true to yourself and let your resilience shine. If you want to dive deeper into the Sigma male mindset, hit that subscribe button.